Hi, James Melendez, James the Wine Guy, here to share and celebrate this wine, this producer with you today. This is Fields Family 2010 Vintage Lodi Old Vine Zinfandel from the Sherman Family Vineyards, and this is from the McCollum Sub AVA, a 14.7% alcohol content wine. Back panel for your inspection here. Now, this is a combination of French, Hungarian, and American oak, and suggested retail on this is about 24. Really small case production, about 175. Don't let that frighten you, but let it excite you. Let it actually contact the producer. If you live in a state that can receipt wines from other states, definitely seek it out. And he says, well, first of all, I'll talk more about the wine. I'm not going to just stop there. But I think it's one way to think about, so you hear about the wines that maybe I talk about. I try to put the website on the bottom of each video so you can actually reach out to the producer and say, I'd like to purchase some of your wine, because I think it's, from the description, it sounds really great. At a $25 bottle price point, it's a really good price point. I think when you think of quality, you have to pay for it sometimes. And I'm not saying you have to spend hundreds of dollars per bottle, but sometimes I think people sometimes still are expecting wines to be in the $4 range or $5 USD range, and sometimes it just can't be. For me, I think sometimes expression, it comes in great signatures of smaller producers, and Lodi has a treasure trove of obviously large producers, smaller producers, medium-sized producers. But for me, I think it's a really great area to come and experience. Now, I'm going to pay a visit there. I haven't been there. Surprisingly, so I've been through there, but I haven't had time given my amazingly busy travel schedule. But for me, I'm overdue, way overdue. And it's one where I find Zinfandel can be so compelling, so amazing, and so beautiful. So here we go. I'll take a taste of this wine and tell you what it's like. Beautiful body to this wine. Great acid structure. Again, a bit hard to talk after tasting a wine that has really pronounced acid, but it's going to age really well. Now, for me, I'm getting beautiful notes on this wine. Chili Guajillo is really singing out to me. Chili Guajillo in terms of the sweet, spicy quality of a chili, not necessarily the heat of it. Blackberry, plum, Malabar pepper, and really finishing off with a touch of cinnamon. Now, for me, I really want to go back and talk about the characteristics of alcohol. Zinfandel is one that handles its alcohol really well. And in fact, it's one of those that I think it's perfectly fine to go in the 15 range, and you're going to get a different characteristic, of course. And sometimes it's really, it depends on the year, on the vintage, the location, depends on the producer. Do they want to pick at a certain point? Can they pick later? Is the weather, going to change the picking time of the particular vineyard? And I think those are really great combination, like to really try to hone in, figure out, and taste. But it's really superbly great quality wine. This is a 9.2 out of a 10.0 scale. For more wine reviews, please go to jamesthewineguy.com. Subscribe to my videos on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Vimeo, Google+, Pinterest. Salud.